everyone, welcome to another episode of Tour Thursday. We had a suggestion about wanting to see the dressing rooms in Stephens Auditorium, so that is what we are covering today. We're going to walk down this hallway in front of me and just kind of go over the dressing rooms that we have available here before we go upstairs and take a peek at some other ones. So a few of the ones we have down on this floor are, we have the star dressing room back there, which will be another video, but we also have, if you want to follow me in here, we have some of the dressing rooms that a lot of the promoters will be in, or if we have a smaller act, those band members will be in the dressing rooms down here. So that's kind of what these look like. This is a little bit of a smaller one. So maybe if it's one person, they'll pick these rooms. And then this is pretty much the same as the other one. And then on this side, this one and the one behind me, which we'll also take a peek into, are a little bit bigger. So this is more if the tour manager wants to be in here with his entourage. There's usually a few of them, or any of the other assistants that are part of the tour tend to congregate in here with their laptops. They usually have a pretty big setup in here, and a lot of times their doors will be closed because they have a lot going on. So if you want to come on in here, we can take a look at these. So as you can see, is a way bigger countertop where they can set up, and then a lot more space. Sometimes even though a couple of the band members will take in here and they'll congregate and meet pre-show, warm up their voices in these bigger rooms. So yeah, that's kind of what these look like. So yeah. Let's go take a look at some more. Okay, and then down here, this is another one that mirrors that one, that a lot of the production, this is really most of the time used for production and tour management. The majority of the time, we'll go find them in here. Always very, very busy. It's not usually quiet, and they're actually pretty hard to find. They're always moving around out of this office, so. Yeah, so we are actually going to go upstairs now and take a look at the really big dressing rooms where a lot of the other acts will be. So follow us up there. Now we're going to go upstairs. If you want to follow me up and take a look at the other dressing rooms that we have going on. A lot of the times if we have huge productions, so like Nutcracker or any ballets, a lot of the times the kids will be up here. So, and these get multi-use for all sorts of stuff. For when Dave Chappelle was here, this was actually a space used for a lot of the press. A ton of press were up here doing pre-show interviews, things like that. So because they're such huge spaces, they do get a lot of different kinds of use. So let's take a look. Okay, we are at one of our larger dressing rooms. We call them the chorus rooms. We have one for women, and then we have also one for men, and they both look exactly the same, but in order to split them up. These rooms have a lot of different uses. Broadway will meet in here. We have meet and greets sometimes. I know in one of these, when we had Ghost perform, they had a whole huge setup. You wouldn't have even recognized the dressing room. It was really, really cool down on the other one over here. So let's take a look inside and kind of see what we have going on. Okay. Now that we're in, as you can see, this is pretty large, so you can really fit huge groups of people in here. If you can see over here, we have places that you can hang all the costumes. And then back in this area, we have showers and bathrooms. And then we have a ton of setup where people can sit and do their makeup, get ready that way. It's a huge, huge space. It's really nice for people to be able to spread out and kind of get all their stuff set up. You want to follow me on this side? This is kind of more, obviously more just set up and more mirrors for people to get ready in front of. This is kind of the side that if we do have a meet and greet, we will set up over here. So yeah, so this is kind of just a really big space that they're able to utilize. Sometimes I'll meet a promoter up here by themselves just to get away from the crazy, but really most of the time this is used for big groups, and it's always pretty loud and busy. People always running up and down the steps, especially for dance recitals. They'll get ready up here too. This is a good place for moms and their daughters to have space to move around. Definitely Nutcracker uses this space quite a bit for getting ready and setting up, because obviously the rooms downstairs would not fit all the members that we have for those kind of performances. So yeah, this is just a look inside the dressing rooms that we have available for cast. These have seen a lot, obviously. A lot of people coming in and out of here over the years, and everyone's always just made really good use out of it, and we're happy that we have these spaces to offer them. And we're just kind of excited to see what the new year season brings and what use this will get coming up here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Keep an eye on our YouTube for next week's video, and thank you so much.